Hello everybody and welcome back to RogueTech, where we are currently ready to deploy. Let's do some more heavy fishing, shall we? We are going to look for the toughest mission currently available, and ooh, 728. In before there are 0 heavies on this, but even so, let's do it. There are some travel contracts, like this one, that might even be better. Where is jump point 232? That's 195 days away. We can't do that. That's way too far. So instead, we're just going to run this one here, 728. We're going to run that in full salvage mode. It's an attack and defend. Okay, those are difficult. We'll give it a go, though. We'll give it a go. We're going to need our chameleon. I think I'm going to split our lances a little bit differently. The Hunchback and Paladin are going to be with our defensive lance, which will be our long-range Centurion, our short-range Centurion, our Wolverine, I think, and our Stealth. Wolverine has 4 movement, 3 movement, 4 movement. The Stealth has much better movement. So we're going to put our Hunchback and Paladin, it was, here. This is our slower lance. That's going to be our defensive lance. Our offensive lance is going to run the Chameleon, the Stealth, and the Clint. It's not a full lance, but that's okay. So we now need someone with stealth affinities like Coldfire, and someone with chameleon affinities, which I don't think exists right now. We're going to give those to Panzer, I think. This is going to be interesting, for sure. But I want to give this a go. It's been a long time since we've done an attack and defend. I know it's very, very difficult in the base game with just 4 mechs, but having additional mechs makes things much easier. Now, if I recall correctly, isn't there a finite number of waves? We could theoretically just kill all the waves and then go attack the base. I want to look that up. Attack and defend. Let's see here. How many waves are there in total? Not actually immediately finding that information. That is unfortunate, but it only talks about there being 3 waves, right? So we need to defend the Davian base and destroy the pirate base. Commander, we need your assistance in fending off an attack on one of our facilities. The base is a critical logistical center for us, primarily for food and medicine. If we lose it, our forces in the region will be hamstrung. A major pirate strike force is deployed to the region, and we've just gotten word that they've seized an auxiliary base near the logistics facility and are using it as a staging point for a further assault. We need you to level that auxiliary base and cut off their offensive. A major force sounds like a whole lot of metal on the field. Expect a long slog, Commander, and maybe pack lasers instead of autocannons. Indeed. Ammo is going to be a bit of an issue, particularly for our AC-20 Centurion. I think everyone else will probably be largely okay. So let's go ahead and get this started. We know that there are... Okay, that's the future evac zone. This is the base that we need to defend. Do we have allies? We have friendly turrets. Okay. Good to know. So, that's the future evac zone. That's the base in question. We see pirate attackers. I believe there's a garrison force. And then there are 3 reinforcement waves. Should we just take a purely defensive structure and attempt to eliminate these guys? I do like dropping up over here would be ideal. We can't drop there, though. So we're going to drop, like, over here. I think I accidentally put an extra one there. Yeah, I guess over this way will do. Okay, so we have enemy contacts. Where are our turrets?
Great. I get to choose between hellfire or a frozen death.
I was promised turrets. I'm noticing no turrets.
I hated my childhood.
Okay, that's a couple of helicopters. Not the hugest of deals. Okay.
Waiting for orders.
So who all moved here? It was this one, this Martin. Okay, this is really laggy. And I'm hoping that that cleans up in a bit. It seems to be cleaning up, actually, now that I look at that.
On my way.
So we're going to fire on this Martin. Long-range mode is correct. We did hit with the ERPPC. That's perfect. Okay.
What can I do for you?
Now, our stealth is also in the attack lance. So the stealth is going to move up to here.
Got it. Max speed, no shooting.
Okay, that's another group of helicopters. This is not too scary. I think I'm going to fire on this Martin over here.
No sweat.
Okay, took out some armor. Not bad for round one. That's the enemy base over there. Okay.
Yes, Commander.
Now, the Wolverine is part of our defensive force. The defensive force is going to take up a position over here for now. We'll see where the reinforcements arrive, but we have time before they show up. Now, we're only going to have like 4 rounds between reinforcement waves dropping in. That's good to know. Don't fire the MRM-20 this round, but otherwise light up that Martin. Nice. 1 down.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Hopefully that'll make things slightly less laggy. Another helicopter? That's not too terrifying. Yep. So our chameleon is going to move up to here.
Moving to position.
We want to keep this lance fairly close to the base. And so we shall. This is only pot shots. Okay.
Aye, aye. Engaging target.
We didn't get anything there. We didn't expect anything there.
Oh, crap.
I'm honestly surprised that we've already shot one
Aye,
down.
aye.
Our long-range Centurion is going to move up to here.
Confirmed.
We're going to check those hit odds. Best hit odds are on that warrior way out there. Okay. We're going to fire the Ultra AC5 in X1 mode. No point in firing in X2 here, I think. We actually did manage to hit that and shoot it down. That was slightly shocking.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
And I believe that was one of their garrison units. Well, that was awkward.
Damage is minor, Commander.
They were going for the Hunchback. They didn't exactly succeed. And then the DI ace pilots back a little bit.
What's up,
So our Centurion, this is our close range Centurion, is going to position right up over here. I doubt that we're going to be particularly good with the AC-20 here. I think we're just going to fire the SRM. 10 damage, we'll take it. Okay, in comes another helicopter. Nothing too major thus far.
I'm ready.
This Hunchback is going to position here.
On my way.
And we're going to fire on this guy with definitely Artemis 4 ammo. That was a lot of damage. No armor penetration, though. Noted. Okay, round 2.
Yeah?
The Chameleon is part of the defensive lance and will stay back here. Some of the enemy forces are hanging back at their base, presumably to defend it from us. Yes, indeed. Okay, so we are going to fire on that DI. This is potentially a kill here,
Acknowledged.
but it was not. Okay. Friendly facility is under fire. Yes, we do expect that.
Commander.
The Wolverine is going to actually just turn a little bit here. The Wolverine is going to respond to this guy. The Martin Scout VTOL. We'll go ahead and shoot him down, hopefully.
Giving him everything I've got.
Yep, fantastic. There's another vehicle down.
Vehicle down.
That's 50% of the pirate attackers thus far.
Commander.
The Clint is, of course, one of our aggressive mechs, and so we're going to aggressively move forward here.
On the move.
And we're going to fire at whoever our hit odds are best at still, which is the DI. This is likely a kill, but we're not going to fire the Rocket 20.
Firing.
Definitely a kill, I think. Fantastic. DI is down.
Boarding. Enemy vehicle. Waiting on you, Commander.
The Stealth is also going to move forward aggressively. We're going to position it here so that we have hit odds on that Hummingbird.
Going turbo.
Light up that Hummingbird as best you can. Not the best armor reduction there.
Standing by.
Our long-range Centurion is going to position here.
Order
Let's check hit
confirmed.
odds. Hummingbird it is. Light it up. Fantastic. So the pirate attackers are now down.
Reporting vehicle destroyed. Commander.
Our close-in Centurion is going to position here for now and just brace. The Harasser closes in to here.
Standing by.
Our Hunchback is going to move up.
I'm your spaniel.
Hit odds are pretty bad here. I'm just going to save our ammo. Okay, that's just a thermobaric explosion. Not that much damage out of that. Hunter firing on the Clint, getting a few hits in there.
Damage is light.
Okay. By the way, I think this bonus is probably gone. We'll see.
Hear ya.
The Stealth is going to close in up over this way.
Pedal to
Now,
the
this
metal.
is not the greatest hit odds at this range on this Hunter, but we'll go ahead and light it up.
Roger that. Firing on target.
Little bit of damage there.
What's
Sure.
up, boss?
The Clint is going to sprint up over here and follow up with that.
Understood. Moving fast.
Fantastic.
Ready to get it on.
The Wolverine is going to move to here.
Moving
And we're just going to pot shot that binary laser out at that Hunter.
I copy.
That's a miss. And that's okay.
No joy.
Where are those reinforcements going to come in at? We don't know yet. Okay. This is our close-in Centurion. And that's going to move up over here. We're not going to get too aggressive with it just yet, though.
What do you need?
Our Chameleon is supposed to be joining these guys in this
Got it.
engagement over here, so we'll
Just
do exactly that. That Hunter moves forward, fires on the Stealth, gets no hits. That's what we want to see there. Do they have turrets? I hope they don't have turrets.
Commander.
Okay, our Centurion is actually in a good spot, exactly where it's at right now, to fire on these buildings. But we don't have a direct LOS on anybody else. We could get one. If we moved out over here, we could get a direct LOS on that Harasser, and that's what we're going to do. Only fire the X1 Ultra AC5.
Firing a full salvo.
That was a good amount of damage there. That's a structure exposure on that Harasser.
I'm your
I like it.
spaniel.
The Hunchback is going to step forward here, and let's check hit odds. 10%, 12%, 10%. I don't like it. We're going to save the ammo. The Harasser is going to move now. We'll see what it does. It backs off. Fine by me. Gorgon moves up, fires the thermobaric at the Stealth. Solid miss. That's what we like to see.
Oh, it's on now.
At this point, the Clint is going to position here. And let's check those hit odds. Obviously, we go for the Hunter here. In long-range mode.
Walking on target.
Decent damage there. We'll take it.
Waiting for orders.
The close-in Centurion is mostly going to hang back.
Acknowledged.
We'll position about here for now.
Yes, Commander.
The long-range Centurion is
On
going
the
to
move.
position back to here. And we're going to fire on that harasser.
Target lock on enemy
Hit odds
rear.
aren't the best, but we'll give it a go. Okay. Little bit of damage into that rear arc, but not as much as I'd hoped. The Wolverine will position here, and we'll pot shot with that binary laser. At this range, I don't have a lot of hope for that.
On your tail.
Yep, that's fine.
Failed to connect.
Okay, so the stealth is going to continue to aggressively close in here.
Going turbo.
We can probably take out that hunter here, if we get good rolls. Let's see. We didn't get the best of rolls there. That's fine.
Yep.
The chameleon is going to sprint into here,
Roger.
and just checking hit odds. I honestly think that we're going to go for this harasser, not because the hit odds are better, they're not, but because we're less likely to stray shot.
Putting one in the back. Targeting systems janky.
You're just at extreme range. You're fine.
I live to serve.
So the hunchback is going to move up to
Moving
here,
position.
and hit odds are, I think, still not worth firing. We're going to save our ammo. We're going to need it for these reinforcement waves if that's what we really want. Okay, that harasser doesn't move very much there. We'll see what the hunter and the Gorgon decide to do. Hunter moves back, fires on the Clint, gets a number of hits there. The Gorgon fires on the Clint as well, and mostly misses.
Minimal damage on that hit.
Fine. 5 waves until or 5 rounds rather, until reinforcement wave 1 shows up.
Commander.
We're gonna move up to here with our stealth.
Moving to position.
Enemy Lance moving towards the Davian base. Additional pirate forces, I guess? I don't see another Lance. Yeah, I'm not sure what that is. We're gonna fire on this hunter. Certainly not the best hits I've ever seen there.
Yeah.
Our chameleon is going to close in over to, I think, here.
Understood. Moving fast.
And we're gonna fire on that hunter. Okay, a little bit more damage there.
Orders.
Our Clint is going to do pretty much the same.
On it.
And we're gonna look to take out that hunter.
Target acquired.
Nice. 50% done with the defenders.
Vehicle down. Receiving you.
Our Wolverine is not in LOS of anything at all. That's fine. We're just hanging out back here. Hostile drop zone is here.
Awaiting orders.
That must be the reinforcement wave. Okay. So this Centurion does have some direct LOS. Not on this harasser, but I'm going to launch the LRM-20 here and hope that we hit that front a bit.
Firing on target.
Fingers crossed. We did!
Vehicle fragged.
Fantastic.
Good to go.
That's wonderful. We're going to back off with this Centurion,
Going full throttle.
now that we know where this drop zone is.
I'm here.
This Hunchy is going to back off slightly as well,
I await your command. On the way.
because we know that there's going to be a minimum range issue there. And now I believe their Gorgon will move. Yep, and fires on that Clint. Okay, it's more dangerous in direct LOS. Good to know.
Watch my heat. I'm taking.
Leopard on approach with pirate livery. So that is not a reinforcement wave. That is an additional pirate forces. Okay.
Ready for orders.
The Clint is going to move up this way. I think I'm going to even vigilance it here so that we can sprint it as soon as it's calculated. There we go. And we can't fire the ERPPC due to heat. But maybe we fire the Rocket 20 here just to get through this Gorgon a little faster. I don't think we kill it here.
Firing on target.
We do a decent amount of damage to its side armor.
I'm out of SRMs.
Standing by.
At this point, the Centurion is going to close into here. And we're going to hit this tank in its rear arc with our AC-20. Precision ammo. Kill it as quick as you can.
Target locked.
Fantastic.
Vehicle trashed.
One down.
Standing by.
Our long-range Centurion here is going to fire on, looks like the Guardian Civil Defense tank in X2 mode. Kill it quick.
Give them everything I've got.
We did manage to tag it there. Unfortunately, we didn't hit with the autocannons. We're going to move up with our stealth, and we're going to get a kick into the rear arc of this Gorgon. Not going to fire the chaff.
I read you, Commander. Moving out.
I should have physical weaponed it,
Going
actually.
toe to toe.
Sadly, we missed the kick
For another shot.
and the heavy laser. That was kind of bad luck. But we know they don't have turrets, so it's
do you need?
reasonably okay. We're going to close in with this Chameleon. Light him up.
I'm taking the shot.
Not as good as I was hoping, in all honesty. The Wolverine is going to go for the Guardian here. Light him up. Okay. Sounds good. Brigand closes in. We wanted to let him move first.
Commander.
Now, the Hunchy. I would like for the Hunchy to find a better vantage point. We're going to just sprint back to here for now, and we're going to fire on that Guardian with the Artemis. That's a hover propulsion destruction, so that Guardian can't really do very much. Yeah, 2 HP there. The Gorgon fires on the Clint. Doesn't do that much. Acceptable. And the Guardian moves up and fires on the Wolverine, of all things. Okay. Whatever. We don't care. 3 rounds till the reinforcement wave.
Yes, Commander.
The Clint is at this point going to position here.
Coordinates received.
We're going to fire on that Gorgon. This is its strong side. But light him up. Actually, our center is quite weak on the Clint right now. That's good to know. That should have weakened up that side pretty dramatically, but it kind of didn't, in all honesty. We're going to go for a rear arc attack. We can't use the physical weapon here, apparently. But we're going to do a rear arc attack on the Gorgon here. And hopefully we get better rolls this time. That's a melee hit. That's much better. So there's the pirate defenders down.
Knocked out a vehicle.
Fantastic.
Orders.
Next, the Wolverine. I feel like the Wolverine goes for the Brigand here. Light him up.
Fire.
There we go.
Yep.
The Chameleon is going to sprint up this way, and we're going to start working on eliminating these structures. This does need to happen. Light it up.
Okay, I'm on it.
Fantastic.
Commander.
Next, the Centurion. This is our long-range Centurion here. I think we do fire on this Brigand. I really, really do.
Affirmative.
Take him out.
Take that.
Okay.
Orders.
This Centurion is going to walk in and rear arc physical weapon attack. We're not going to fire the AC-20. I want to save that ammo.
Got it. Locked on for physical attack.
Fantastic hit there. Unfortunately, we didn't quite take it down, but it's incredibly hurt.
Commander.
We're going to step back a little bit with our hunchback,
Going.
and we're going to fire just a single LRM-15 and hope that we get one in there. That's where we need it.
Knowledge.
We did not get one. Oh well.
Failed to connect.
And he's going to just fire on the Wolverine again. Okay. Starting a fire there isn't ideal for us, but sure. And he's going to come up and melee our Centurion. That's very bold. He did succeed, I think. Actually, I don't think he succeeded that melee hit. Oh, he must have. He maintained his... He did like nothing. I don't know what he did there.
I hear ya.
It feels like he should have done more than that if that was a successful melee hit. I never saw the damage from it. So we're going to hit this small military building here. We should be able to take it out with the stealth. Fantastic. 1 of 4 structures destroyed.
Target destroyed.
Reinforcements arrive in 2 rounds for them. So we're going to position here. And we're going to take out this medium military building.
Here we go.
Fantastic.
Target destroyed.
And then our Wolverine is going to go for the kill on this brigand, I think. We're just going to punch it.
Acknowledged.
We want to drop our heat, and this will work just fine for that. Shouldn't have fired the MRM in retrospect.
And that's the way we do it.
Oh well.
Yes, Commander.
Our long-range Centurion is going to turn like this. We're going to fire the Ultra AC-1 in X1 mode. And there we go. So there's the additional pirate forces gone. We have another reinforcement wave coming in 2 rounds. We're going to close in with our Clint, and we're just going to fire on this large military building.
Roger that.
I think we managed to miss that PPC.
Watch my heat levels.
Yes, Commander.
This Centurion is going to back off at this point.
Going full speed.
Waiting for orders.
Our Hunchback is just chilling over here. Reinforcements are inbound to this location now. And I believe these are the reinforcement wave.
Yeah.
But the Chameleon is going to move to up here. And the Chameleon's goal here is to take out this medium military building.
Attacking from position.
Really? What is that? 1 HP? 1 HP.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Oof. Okay, the stealth is going to position here. And we're going to hit the large military building. Those are incredibly close to dead.
What's up, boss?
The Wolverine is going to position here
Copy that.
and brace.
Awaiting orders.
This Centurion is going to fire on this medium military building with some with the LRM-20s. Actually, it doesn't matter which. Either military building is fine. Okay. 3 down, 1 to go. And then we'll be able to evac whenever we want.
Standing by.
The Clint will move into here, and we're not going to fire the ERPPC here.
Roger.
There we go. The enemy base is destroyed. We're now clear to extract. And we'll need to keep the base secure. Oh, okay. The reinforcements are just not going to drop in. I figured that we'd be able to have the reinforcements drop in. Okay. That's sad, but I guess we get our bonus, so that's something. No heavies, though. Well, lesson learned on that. It's way easier when you have 2 lances. Way, way easier. Like, to a simply absurd degree. 400k payout. Honestly, that's quite profitable. You know what? I refuse. Okay. We don't really have anything that we want from salvage here. It's unfortunate. I guess we can take an ER medium laser. A light PPC is okay. An LRM-20. Medium pulse laser raker. I guess a plasma cannon. UAC-5, that's not bad. And a ferrofibrous armor. I was really hoping that we would see something better there. I want that double UAC-5 ammo. I think I want that more than the pulse laser. Okay. Well, this should be a pretty profitable mission because that's basically all going to be stuff that we're going to scrap. ER medium laser, yes. SRM-2, I don't care about. Ultralight rotary rifle. I don't really like rifles if I can help avoiding it, or if I can avoid them. 085, I actually should have kept that. 100 we sell, and a second 100. Jump jet small, a remote sensor dispenser, we'll keep that around. Standard heat sinks, a double LRM ammo. That's just standard LRM ammo, we'll keep that. SRM ammo, we have lots of that. Okay. Well, I was hoping for some tougher opponents, I'll be honest. And maybe we would have got some if I wasn't so efficient at taking out that base. The problem is that the reinforcements, not the reinforcement waves, but those reinforcements, they keep dropping in anytime there's no enemies, right? So that's the issue there. If we had waited to take out the base, we would have had to deal with those reinforcements, and then the reinforcement waves would have started dropping in, like one every 3 to 4 turns. There's a chance that we could have gotten overwhelmed. But I was hoping that we would see some tougher enemies. I'll be very honest about that. Regardless, we did not. So here we are. And with that, it is time to put a cut in here. And next episode, we are going to keep fishing for heavies. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings. And I will see you all next time.